Good evening, thank you very much for coming. Would you welcome, please, the center of the board, the great one, Bruce Springsteen.
Mr. Boas.
Hello viewers, Mr. Malley. How are you?
I'm very well, very well.
Good, good.
Do we start with the Bruce experience?
Or the week?
Or the week.
The week.
The week that was.
The week that was. Possibly could have been the greatest week of my life. It began on Sunday, which I think you all knew, when Arsenal beat Chelsea 1-0. And I backed William Gallas to score the only goal at 33-1, put £1 on, and I now have enough money to take a girl out for a spaghetti bolognese, should they wish. And then I went to the casino because I was on a roll, and I won some money to take a girl out for a veal escalope and a spaghetti bolognese, if they wish. And then on Wednesday night I went to a Bruce Springsteen concert.
Let me hold you there.
Okay.
Let's see what you've brought back with you.
Well,
First,
I went armed with one of these. This, ladies and gentlemen, is an all-access backstage pass for Bruce Springsteen.
not his backstage.
Not his backstage pass. I wouldn't want to go backstage with Bruce.
3 more.
One for my mum, one for my dad, and one for my good friend Colin.
This gave you access to the arena in itself,
This was the ticket to the show.
as Christian Gross would say.
Yeah.
You brought these with you that I'm just about to pass you.
Yes. Well, the thing was is that these got me to a bar, and at the bar there wasn't a lot going on, and me being unable to drink, it really wasn't any joy for me, and I was getting a bit nervous that I might not meet Bruce and it could be terrible and it might miss the show. Anyway, cut long story short, Colin, thank you Colin, went for a little wander, found the management.
Who is this Colin?
Colin is my friend Colin Shafrin. He's a lovely, lovely guy. He's currently single, so girls, if you're interested, he's healthy, fit. Well, not that fit, but he's healthy. And
Has access.
he has access. He can make things happen. And we went. He came back. He goes, "Look, the management are waiting for you downstairs." I went to speak to Bruce. Went downstairs and was met by one of Bruce's managers, a lady called Barbara Carr, who unfortunately lost her daughter to brain cancer when her daughter was only 21, and spoke gave great support, and spoke to my mum and dad, and comforted my mum and dad a little bit. And then after 25 minutes, half an hour of being, as we called it, spilkedick, which means panicky, right? Funny old Yiddish there, bit panicky. We were led to outside Bruce's dressing room, where he came out. He shook my hand. He asked me how I was doing. We thanked him for the letter. My mum told him that I keep it in my pillowcase, which I don't, and I had to explain to Bruce it's not love like that. It's a mutual respect for his talent.
He said he never wrote it.
Yeah. He signed the programme. He signed Born in USA. He signed Nebraska, one of the greatest albums of all time. Darkness on the Edge of Town. The new album, which I recommend you all buy, Magic. And the limited edition of Born to Run. It says, "To Jason, great meeting you." And
Was he reasonably surprised the amount of CDs you brought with you, or
I think
in volume?
Between you, me, and 1,000 people, I wanted to bring more. My mother told me to just behave and like a child. He comforted my mum and dad and told them to be strong. He then hugged me, and not many men can say this, but I've been kissed by Bruce Springsteen, and it felt pretty good. And then we went to see the show, and it was amazing and brilliant.
Fantastic. But that was the evening of another important day that you had done during the day.
I had a scan,
Right.
which
So,
is a bit insignificant when you meet Bruce Springsteen, but yes.
yes.
Then, so Friday we had the results of the scan. 9:30 in the morning we turned up, the doctor sat down, he said, "Mr. Boas?" My dad went, "Yes." He said, "No." Jason? I said, "Yes." He said, "Got some good news. The best news you possibly get at this moment. You have shrinkage."
Come on.
So
First time you've been happy to hear shrinkage.
Yes, because I usually get shrinkage of another kind, and with movement, but this is shrinkage with no movement, which is good. So, I had three opportunities, three possible scenarios. A tumour grows, tumour doesn't do anything, or it shrinks. They didn't expect it to shrink at this stage of the game. I will still continue chemo for at least 2 more months, but I have another scan and we'll see how it goes. But the good thing was it gave Mum and Dad and me hope. Not that I've ever thought I wouldn't survive this, but it's a boost, and that's how it works.
So you're back on the chemo Christmas Day, was it? For the next 3 months is another cycle, 2 months?
I have another cycle of a month. I have 2 cycles, so 2 more months, and then I have another scan.
Right.
If it shrinks more and I'm operable, because at the moment I'm still not operable, I will have the operation. If it's still shrinking but still not operable, another 2 months. And we take it from there. And then following that, so that was excellent news. And then to cap it off, the possible greatest week of my life, Arsenal beat Spurs 2-1. Unfortunately, every sting in the tail, I couldn't go because I had a cold, and when I'm on chemotherapy, the cold could turn to pneumonia, and I was in fact in hospital on Saturday, being checked out.
But you're okay?
I'm okay.
Cool.
No need to panic.
Cool.
It's just risky, but it's good news. It's a good week. And I'm delighted.
Fantastic. Any final thoughts of a Christmas message?
Yeah, like the alternative.
Well, a very quick one.
Very quick. When I was in hospital on Saturday, I looked around and I saw a 50-year-old man, 4 kids. That could be my dad, God forbid, your father, God forbid, with cancer. There was a 20-year-old guy in there, bedridden, couldn't get out of bed with cancer. It's a problem. It's something that we need to cure. And let's hope, www.justgiving/JasonBoas, money there will go direct to the hospital to help find cure for cancer. I urge you, if you can, at this time of the year, to find the charity in your hearts to donate to help fight it. But let's hope 2008, fingers crossed, is good news. Probably won't be a blog until the new year.
2 weeks, I'd say.
2 weeks, because my interviewer is off to drink wine in the Alsace, and I will be throwing up in a bucket with chemo. But
any EastEnders thoughts over there?
EastEnders, yeah, we all know what happens. They watch the DVD and they find out that Stacey's been off with the bald-headed ginger guy. But anyway, we'll leave you with this. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, everybody, and thanks a lot. Take care.